girl that I went to high school with, I used to try to holler at on the regular, and she would give me no action. Then when I started doing shows with Biz, she saw me in Albee Square Mall one day, and she asked me about hanging out in the quarters, and she'll meet up with me, and we'd go out and all this his stuff. And I'm like, but at that point in time, I'm like, I know why she hollering at me now, because she see it's about to happen. And Biz is walking behind her, just laughing, just going just like Superman, jump over skyscrapers. This would be a called the Vapors. And he just kept doing stuff like that, kept saying the Vapors and laughing. Okay. So finally, when me and the girl part ways, I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? He's like, she got the Vapors. And we laughed, and he explained to me what he mean by the Vapors. And then he said, yo, we need to do a song like that. Like, just imagine, like, stories about me, you, Swan, and Vaughn. And like, have the stories and just talk about people called the Vapors. Like, yeah, do that.
Okay.
So that was all his concept.
So, A Destination Millions to Hold Us Back is one of your best albums of all time, and then you were on Public Enemy's next album.
No, you mean what you mean on Lonely Decay, you mean? You said Destination Millions.
For Public Enemies.
Oh.
One of your favorite albums.
Oh, one of my favorite, okay.
Yes, so what I'm saying is, the next album, Fear of a Black Planet, you were actually on it with Burn Hollywood Burn.
Right.
So, that song obviously is addressing a lot of the, unfair, terrible depictions of blacks in cinema. As you now we're in 2019, how have you seen things? Are they the same? Are they different? Are they better? Are they worse? Like, how would you evaluate that?
At the present moment, I think that it's a lot better. Like, I saw how it got better in the early 90s with the Spike Lees and Mario Van Peebles, Ernest Dickerson, so many others. But right now, I think we're at that point again where Hollywood understands that black people want to see black people on film, and they will support these projects. They will, pack the seats in theaters, and they will watch it on television. And I think it's a good time, probably because of Black Panther.
$1 billion at the box office.
Yeah,
will do it.
yeah. A black cast, black director. So I think that that put a lot of momentum. And you already had Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels, doing their thing. But now it's getting. But it's like we just have to. I just think stay unified. Like, for example, I remember someone saying something about Black Panther ain't for us. That we ain't getting none of that money. That money going to Disney. But it's like you got to understand. It's like by a successful black movie with a black cast and a black director, it makes Hollywood comfortable to cut them $20 million, $30 million checks for other black people. You know what I'm saying? So as long as people respect a project for what it's worth and see like how it raised the value, it can carry on. But if you sit there and bash something just because you're saying that a black person ain't getting the money, and you bashing it for that reason, then it'll go back down again, just like the Spike Lee, Ernest Dickerson, that era died out, by the late 90s,
Well, there it is, y'all. I'm Soren Baker, Big Daddy Kane. Thanks for coming through to Unique Access.
No, man, my pleasure.
Yes.
Be sure to check out the History of Gangster Rap by Soren Baker. He's official.
History of Gangster Rap features exclusive interviews with Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, MC Ren, the D.O.C, and dozens of others. The History of Gangster Rap, a definitive look at how Los Angeles changed rap forever.
In Los Angeles, the streets definitely set the tone of the hip-hop music.
At 19, I got a $50,000 car.
My whole angle always was, I'll be street, but I will always tell you the horrors that go along with this life.
There will be penalties and casualties for just wearing the wrong color in somebody's neighborhood.
And once gangster rap made it from the streets to the TV, the genre exploded.
With Fab 5 on Your MTV Raps with NWA.
Yo MTV, it just catapulted us from being local heroes to national gangbang rappers.
The History of Gangster Rap discusses it all from 1980 up till today.
It's always gonna be shit happening in the streets. You know what I mean? So it's always gonna be something to talk about.
The History of Gangster Rap in stores now.